Hey, what's up guys, Will here for GSM Arena. Now that the iPhone 16 series is out, the iPhone 15 series offers some pretty good value, and if you're after a compact iPhone from last year's lineup, you've got a couple of options. The first, of course, is the regular iPhone 15, which is the lower tier option. And then there's the iPhone 15 Pro, which brings more high-end features and a higher price. What exactly are the differences between these two models, and which is the better fit for you? Let's put them head to head and find out. The iPhone 15 and the iPhone 15 Pro pack different features into basically the same form factor. The design and compact proportions are pretty much the same. The Pro model is a bit heavier, but it packs a titanium frame, unlike the aluminum one of the iPhone 15. This year's iPhones have a USB-C port, but data transfer is much faster on the Pro. It uses USB 3.2 Gen 2 versus the iPhone 15's USB 2.0. On either phone, you'll get a 6.1-inch OLED display with a high pixel density of 461 ppi and protection from ceramic shield glass. However, there is one major difference. On the Pro model, you get a 120Hz refresh rate versus just 60 on the non-Pro. This means that swiping and scrolling are much smoother to the eye on the Pro model than the vanilla one. And with this LTPO tech, the Pro can dial its refresh rate down low when idling to save energy. It's also the reason why you don't get an always-on display on the iPhone 15, which you do get on the Pro model. Otherwise, you have the same excellent brightness on either phone, and support for HDR10+ and Dolby Vision. The iPhone 15 Pro's bezels are slightly thinner, but the cutout for the selfie and TOF camera takes the same amount of screen space. Both phones spruce up this cutout in the same way with the dynamic island functionality. It's a black bar that can display relevant info and shortcuts. There are stereo speakers on both phones with the same good loudness and excellent sound quality. The onboard storage options are the same on either model, but the iPhone 15 Pro comes with 8 GB of RAM versus 6 on the non-Pro. And besides that, the iPhone 15 Pro comes with this year's more advanced Apple A17 Pro chipset. That's opposed to the Apple A16 Bionic within the regular iPhone 15. When it comes to performance, the iPhone 15 Pro has better scores in CPU tests. Plus, it brings hardware-accelerated ray tracing for games. General graphics performance is not any better, and the iPhone 15 works great for both everyday use and gaming. The two phones have a similar battery capacity, but the iPhone 15 is able to provide notably better battery life. This is probably from a combination of the chipset and display power efficiency. Charging speed is quite similar. Both iPhones support the same 20-watt charging. The iPhone 15 Pro is able to achieve a full charge faster though, taking 93 minutes versus 110 on the non-Pro. Now the cameras. The iPhone 15 brings a 48-megapixel main cam and a 12-megapixel ultrawide cam. The iPhone 15 Pro, on the other hand, has a 48-megapixel main cam, a 12-megapixel 3x telephoto cam, and a 12-megapixel ultrawide cam with autofocus. During the day, in general, the iPhone 15 is able to hold its own, though the Pro model has the edge in quality. Of course, with its dedicated telephoto cam, the 15 Pro has the advantage when it comes to zoom as well. The same can be said when comparing the phones in low light. Both phones do a good job, but the Pro is slightly better. Video recording and selfie quality are quite similar between these two phones, and we'll drop links to their dedicated reviews if you'd like to check that out. So there you have it, two compact flagships, the vanilla iPhone 15 versus the iPhone 15 Pro. The regular iPhone 15 is slightly lighter, and its battery life is better. And this model is less expensive, by $200 or even more. The iPhone 15 Pro, on the other hand, has the titanium frame, and an adaptive high refresh rate display. The chipset is more powerful too. Wired data transfer is faster, and charging is a bit faster as well. And the cameras are more versatile. Perhaps the most noticeable advantage the Pro model brings in your day-to-day use is the smoother display. But if you can live without that, in other respects the vanilla iPhone 15 still holds its own, and could be worth getting if you need to save some cash. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.